Good morning, beautiful souls. Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That's me, the babbler. That's me, aka Jennifer Molina. That's me too, and so many other me's that exist within this me of this piece of a piece of a piece of a piece of a piece that I am so grateful for that you are journeying with me, jumping into this rabbit hole frenzy of wonderland surprise of energetic stances and poetic stanzas that we allow burst from our hives. So as you can see, I'm in a jolly kind of mood today. That's what I put out on there on display. I didn't really get to record today. I had some car company along the way, and I just, was being present in my now and understanding certain things somehow. I gotta sneeze again. Achoo. Achoo, my friends. Hold up. Jesus. They say to look up. Okay, take two, but no take two. This is still take one through take two. We're jumping through the loops here. I just wanted to say something, a little something, real quick on something that I noticed about something, especially when it comes to my oracles of some things. Like, I realize that now, except when I'm doing my own little, personal, when I'm communing with my tarot cards, there are various ways, I get a lot of these kind of questions, people wanting to connect with their cards more, especially that they're new to connecting with their cards, and they ask me, they say, I want you to show me how to read cards. There's no real way to show you how to read cards. There's, guidelines and certain things that you can follow, and, meanings of cards that we, grow and learn on and stuff like that. But the communing of our cards, I've learned over time, since this is something that I've been doing for a very long time, because prior to even getting tarot cards, guys, I was reading regular decks of cards, which is what inspired my uncle by the time I was 11 or 12 to get me a regular deck of tarot, because I was reading everybody's fortune with regular playing cards. So it's been a long journey and process, and I found that through my elementary school years and my junior high school years, those are the years, and even my high school ones, that I followed different tarot oracle spreads that have been designed so that you can do too, for others too. So I did those kind of things a lot for over the years and found my groove and stuff like that. And I find that a lot of the stuff that I share, and whenever I pull out a card, and I put it on my social media and stuff like that, usually that time it's a collective oracle read that I feel intuitively and know that those that stumble across that message, no matter what time, no matter what year, no matter when it is that they receive it, that's the message that they need to receive at this time. And I found that sometimes even when I share those certain kind of oracles, those don't apply to me necessarily at that time. But I find that when certain people all of a sudden something of mine that I posted, let's say 2015, we're in 2018 now, guys, right? 15, 16, 17, 18. So I read this message because it brings me back to this moment in time, and I noticed that these are some kind of little cute little messages that I received synchronistically because a message that I wrote all those years ago applies right now and is being brought into by these angelic guides that have no idea at this time. They're just stumbling across their message at this time, but alert me to the cleverness of just how everything is connected. This web of life. I was gonna say weed of life. Let me see, because I don't think this is I feel really giggly and just chatterboxy today, guys, but just excited about a lot of things that are going on and conspiring within this universal I of a we, of a us, of a she, of a he, of a me, right, of you. Yes, like all these things that we do, and I'm just gonna own every single part of it too, because I've denied and I've blocked my own sense of growth for so long, because I'm over here like focused on someone else's freaking vibe and song that doesn't sink in or connect with me in any way. But here I am silencing my waves, my way of being or sharing, because you know I'm not comfortable in myself. So you know, all these like modes of like recovery for even me, like just even the sharing of these recordings, like they're helping me too at this time. Oh Lord, I swear I'm gonna hook up, guys, the what is it called, the dash cams, right, this weekend. I've just been really like, you know, I don't like to use the word busy now, because busy is like scattered, and when you're busy it means that you're all over the place, and I don't want to be all over the place, because I'm always all over the place, like, you know what I mean? Like I want center, focus, like structure, like I'm building these habits, you know, damn it, like so yeah, I don't like to use busy, but I have really been like occupied with a lot of things at this time, and just like something like that, like, because when I went to get the card that I needed for the dash cam, I assumed that this place would have it, and it didn't. So that was the only opportunity that I had at that moment to go and get it. So I haven't had the time, like you know, anyways. So but I'm making that effort, that time, because you know, investing in my own productivity, in my art, and my future sublime, like at this time, and to put in what I want, because I'm going in for my win. I could get mad, but why? It's more fun to laugh, guys. Ooh. Came so close. But yeah, so this is what, day 3, day 4 of whatever the case may be, not smoking these bloody cigarettes, you see. I was gifted a vape though, so whoa, guys, I need to pay attention at this time. So I just want to say namaste. I just want to say that there's so much synchronicity that can be in full display in your life. Like, pay attention to these times. Pay attention to what comes alive. Pay attention to what messages this universe, our angels, our guides, you know, our connection that is sublime from within our divine, what they have for us at this time, because it's everywhere. Let's show some appreciation for what is really out there, not just, you know, focus on the lack, the dislike. Let's focus on the align of making everything that we desire, we want, bright for ourselves, because we are these living wells, and what you exude is the very story that you're going to tell to the whole entire world. So what story is it that you are throwing out into this world? What are you all about? You see, what are these vibes that I am mentioning? So namaste. It doesn't